Namaste. From the foothills of the Himalayas, namaste and welcome to you. So glad you're able to come to be with us today. Namaste. Today we want to speak about the qualities of ideal administration, enlightened leadership. In the Vedic literature, Rama is depicted as the ideal administrator. Maharishi says, Ram means unified field of natural law. Ram is totality, pure spirituality, the transcendental basis of everything, the supreme orderly authority of the universe, the self-referral field of consciousness. End quote. Ram Brahm Paramat Rupa. Ram Brahm Paramat Rupa. Ram is pure spirituality. Ram is totality. This quotation is from the Ramcharitmanas. In Valmiki's Ramayana it says, the ancient Valmiki inquired of Narad, the chief of the sages, who is ever established in the dynamism of self-referral consciousness and self-awareness, the foremost of the knowers of the language of nature, the Ved. In this world today, who is there possessed of virtue and strength? Who recognizes right action and services performed and services done, and is truthful in speech and firm in resolve? Who is endowed with virtuous conduct and friendly to all living beings? Who is a man of knowledge? Who is capable of achievement? Who has a singularly pleasing appearance? Who is possessed of the self, having conquered anger? Who, abounding in splendor, is above envy? And whom do the celestials fear when his wrath is excited in battle? These qualities are the qualities of an enlightened leader. Valmiki was describing the qualities of Ram in the Ramayana. Maharishi says Ram is the invincible administrator of the universe. His is the invincible administration of the universe through natural law. Natural law is always evolutionary, nourishing, and satisfying to everyone. Let's just look for a moment at these qualities of an enlightened leader. Maharishi says an enlightened leader serves a parental role. The aim of such a leader is to fulfill the desires of his followers. His wish is for everyone to be happy, prosperous, and fulfilled. An enlightened leader is one who is equally nourishing to everyone, with perfect order and justice to all. An enlightened leader has the ability to nourish everything and everyone, with all good to everyone and non-good to no one. An enlightened leader is the embodiment of love, compassion, honesty, integrity, and broad-mindedness. An enlightened leader educates the individuals of his nation so that they can use the full potential of their mind to think and act in accordance with natural law. An enlightened leader leads by example. He protects the nation. He seeks animosity with no one. An enlightened leader is sensitive to the needs of the nation as a whole. He knows that the health of each individual contributes to the health and well-being of the whole nation. This Vedic prayer reflects the thinking of all enlightened leaders. May the good belong to all the people in the world. May rulers go by the path of justice. In essence, Maharishi says that administration is a spiritual practice. It should promote enlightenment for everyone. Maharishi says, even if one small country in the world exists without invincibility, that country will at some time prove to be a challenge to the invincibility of all other countries. One small thorn throws the whole body off balance, end quote. And we can see this very easily in terms of what's happening in the world today. In the Manusmriti, it says, Dharma upholds him who upholds Dharma, who holds Dharma in his awareness. And Maharishi says, if you have disturbed order in any degree, certainly you have disturbed the whole universe. Any violation of natural law is damaging to Dharma, the sustainer of the universe. And in Maharishi's book on the philosophy of Vedic University in Ayodhya, Maharishi says, under the umbrella of Ram Raj, under the umbrella of one cosmic rule, the administration of every government will be able to satisfy everyone. The question of majority or minority will be outdated. All will have equal justice and every support from the administration of the government. With the light of nature's government shining on earth, with the light of Ram Raj shining on earth, administration of every government will rise to the supreme level of administration. Ram Raj Duk Kahu Na Vyapa, no suffering in the kingdom of Ram. And in the Ramayana, it says that in recorded history, the reign of Ram was an ideal administration. And I quote, in the reign of Ram, suffering belonged to no one. In the whole of Ram's realm, there was no one who suffered from bodily pains, ill fortune, or evil circumstance. Every man loved his neighbor and contented with the state of life to which he had been born, conformed to the teaching of Scripture and sound morality. There was no premature death and no sickness even, but everyone was comely and sound of body. No one was in poverty, in sorrow or distress, no one ignorant or unlucky. All the men and women were unaffectedly good and pious, clever and intelligent. Everyone appreciated the merits of his neighbor and was himself learned and wise. Everyone was grateful for kindness and guilelessly prudent. End quote. This ideal administration will be the guiding light for all mankind in the near future. And this is what I wanted to share with you today. Namaskar from the foothills of the Himalayas. Namaskar, and very, very best wishes to you.